Well, I want to thank Alexia because this is what my reporters are doing, not just getting into movies like you just got a movie deal.
Yes, I did. I am going to be in a new movie called Crowley's Tomb. I'm going to be Marilyn Jenner. She's a reporter, and plus I have a few extra roles for like the apocalypse scene.
Now, how did you get that?
Well, my mom found the casting on Facebook, and we spoke to the director. I spoke to the director. I sent in my IMDb.
Right, that's important.
And he checked out all my credits, and he saw I worked with Miss Dawn, and then he said I'll be great for the film, and we're going to start filming next year. I think we're going to do a pre-production.
Okay.
But I'm really excited, and I'm really excited because my character's name is Marilyn, like Marilyn Monroe. I love her. I'm so excited.
Well, my neighbor's name is Norma Jean. I'll never forget it because I call her. You know how you have neighbors that you call their dogs? So that's Portis's mom. No, it's no. But I want to thank you because you've had so many connections on the red carpet, and you're going to be following up with people and saying, "Here's my, my resume, my photos," and following up with those film directors as well. But you're also out there scouting talent for me, and thank you so much. And you want to introduce?
Yes, this is Miss April. I auditioned her for a reporter, and she did a great job. She was a little nervous because I just put her on the spot, but that's how you do it on the red carpet. You're on the spot, and I think she did a wonderful job.
Okay, well, I'm going to go over to my other side here. And again, you are?
April Young.
How old are you?
I am 16 years old.
Okay, what did you think of Hollywood Connection show today?
Actually, I think it was very helpful. It taught me what happened when you're actually working with them.
Gotcha. Well, that's what I do. Would you be interested in being a reporter? Because I did have you interview Holly.
Yes, actually, I would. I like to have friends, make friends, learn new things every day.
Okay. Now, when I gave you my information, Mom, after you had met Alexia, what did you think when you saw Hollywood Connections and I gave you all the information of what I do?
I think it was really interesting because you had the opportunity to work with children and you motivate those to actually go out, stand out, and do things. And, I think that's a wonderful thing that you're doing with the youth in our community.
Thank you. And the main thing is putting you in front of the film directors. You've been with me since you were 10 years old. How old are you now?
17.
17, and she now has a Miss International title showbiz. Now, I have two things that can happen. You can be a regular reporter, which you auditioned and you passed. We're very impressed with you. So that's one offer. What city and state are you in?
I'm in Riverview, Florida.
Okay, what's your county?
Hillsborough.
Okay, so, and how old are you?
I'm 16.
Okay, I don't have a Miss Teen Tampa or a Miss Teen Florida. There's some other things that we're doing, and I can give you that. You'll know as Maggie. Maggie, come up here for real quick because you have a quick testimony. And this is really important because this is testimony moment. And you don't have to make a decision now, but we're going to offer you one of those as well, to be in parades, to go to charity events with me, to make a difference in your community. What would your platform be?
Can you go in depth with that, please?
A platform means like your platform. When people ask you, what is your platform? This is not a pageant. You're a beauty queen reporter. So what would your platform has been over the years?
My platform has been I'm an aspiring actress, singer, and a reporter, and I have been doing it since the age of 6 years old. So that is my platform, and I do also love doing charity work with my title. I love working with children, and I love going to charity events so much.
So another platform, that's one. The other one is like the bullying.
Yes.
So anti-bullying is maybe her platform that she wants to talk about. Maybe coming to schools with me because that's what I'm setting up as well. So are you still with that program?
Yes, I'm very big on anti-bullying programs. I believe in bullying needs to be put to an end. I mean, there's a lot of kids and grown-ups who have dealt with bullies, and still today, it's 2016, I think it's time that we need to stop it, because in the end, nobody's winning. The bully's not winning. The person who's being bullied is not winning. So I'm really strongly believed on that it should be ended.
Right. So that would be a platform. If you have something that you want to help, and maybe for the police department, maybe help get teddy bears or do something. Now, I'm going to step over with Maggie because you're going to think about that. Maggie came in from Paul Murray, and Paul Murray is a friend of mine. He was my producer, the photographer to the stars, and Joe Jackson, actually. If you put in Dawn Reese Show Joe Jackson, that's where Paul came from, and that's how I got to work for the late James Brown. Now, you heard from me from Paul. You came over. You saw the show, the first show. You had some film directors here. What did you think when you saw Andrew?
I was just excited to interview and get to know what they're doing, big things, and I would love to be part of it if I get chosen. So I'm just excited.
And then you got to meet Austin St. John, one of the original Power Rangers, the Red Ranger. I did some more checking. There's a lot on YouTube on that. Hi, Austin. We got to get you back. He only had 3,700 hits on his live Facebook. Awesome. I know, that's it. And I showed how to do that. But also, too, is you're a model actress. You're a designer. We're trying to get you connected like Holly that was here. You could go in her showcase in December. You could go, maybe this film director that's going to be here next week is doing a film and shooting right here. He needs extras and principals. So maybe if is that the route as well you want to do?
Absolutely. I am willing to, whatever's coming my way, I'm open to it. Being part of this industry, you have to just have all the open doors and then choose what you want to do. But I think, doing charity work and, being part of the people and also doing what you love, I think that's great.
And she's also one of our new title holders. We're going to announce that really soon. She's going to come back, and we've got her crown, and we're going to do that live on the radio all over the world, so we're super excited. And your title is going to take you places this year. If anything, make it a memory and a fun year. And that's what it's about. It's when you interview that producer or that director, are you saying at the end, how do I get in your film? How do I get in contact with you? How do I send you my
DB.
There you go. How do I get connected with you? If they don't have something going on, they may have it in the future. So what I'm trying to do is put you in front of the people. And you have to be ready. What did Holly say today? Do you have 2 monologues?
I didn't have any. Okay. But you had to have it. Yes,
Exactly.
you do.
So I would go home and do some research. That film director that was here last week, what is he saying? Give me a monologue right now. And I put somebody on the spot a couple weeks ago, and they didn't have the monologue. They were like, oh. And they lost that opportunity. Or maybe there's a record person, and you know what he's going to say? Give me 3 songs off the bat within seconds. If they don't, I had that happen with somebody big and famous down in Miami, and the girl lost that opportunity because she went, and that was it. And he goes, I'm done. I don't have time for this. So again, be ready, be prepared, and tune into Hollywood Connections, because when you watch Hollywood Connections, we have so many episodes from August that have major film directors, producers, casting directors. They're giving their information. I'm giving you gold. It's what you do with it and follow up. These reporters, Alexia on the red carpet, watch her interviews. She asks them who they are, their Facebook. We're doing that not just for her, of course we are, for her career, but also to help you get to those people. So we would like to offer you one of the titles. Of course, you're going to have to find sponsors, but you'll get some airtime. Everything that we do with the titles, guess what it does? It goes right into Tan Talk. That check is written right back to Tan Talk for airtime for you to come in so we can airplay your interviews like we did with Alexia. So we'll say, if you can't come into the station, where are you at? And then you say, hi, Dawn, it's Miss Teen Tampa. I'm out here on the red carpet. And I can go to a couple red carpet events, but I'd rather send you. I've done it. I love it. Let's get them back to the station, and that's what I do. So hope you all enjoyed that, because that's what HollywoodConnections.biz is all about. All right? And, all right, so how do you feel right now?
I'm just so
Tropical?
I have no words to explain how I feel. It's just,
Really?
just wow.
Now, any training that you've done in the past or whatever you've done, again, this is where whatever showcases or whatever training classes or whatever modeling schools you went to, this is where your training now comes in to be ready, get set, and go. Put your seatbelts on, because you're about to fly with Dawn Reese. I used to be a flight attendant. All right, we'll be right back with more interviews with a singer right here that heard about me, I think, on Craigslist, right? We'll be right back.